But if you're someone like me, you're very upset by that, not least because it means you're not actually really a free country if you're bound by someone else's competition rules.
Yes, look, 100% absolutely. And of course, the fact as well that we're going to be bound by their standards of human rights, as it were. Now, I know that's a bit of a grey area because I think a lot of people thought that by us kind of contravening EU human rights, that would mean that we would want to employ slave labour in the aisles at Tesco's that we kept in these kind of Brexit gulags. That's obviously not the case. But the fact is that we would be nice to have that particular freedom. Boris Johnson has kind of tarted this up in a way, hasn't he? He came out and wore a tie with a load of fish on it when he announced this deal. That made us seem like, actually, hang on a minute, Boris has done the business when it comes to Britain's territorial waters. The fact is, that was one key area that he actually hasn't done the business on. It's okay for now, but we've got 5.5 years, and realistically, it's probably going to go on in perpetuity of pretty high-level EU access to our fishing waters. And the fact that the ECJ, of course, is now not going to be particularly prevalent in our court system, not have the final say. He's made the most of that, and that is fantastic. But realistically, we are going to remain aligned to a lot of the ECJ rulings. Look, there are some very, very, very good benefits here. So, for example, the ECJ thing is actually pretty good, of course. We've also got the fact that there are some smaller elements of this that will be able to travel to the continent visa-free for up to 90 days and retain health insurance. The UK drivers will not need to apply for international driver's licenses. Brussels has got this £4.5 billion fund to help countries and sectors hit by the UK's exit from the single market and customs union. And of course, even things like food prices that we were warned about, weren't we? We were told that we were going to end up not being able to afford anything in Tesco. Well, actually, Tesco's CEO today came out and said the impact will be minimal. And clearly what people are doing now, both on the Brussels side and the UK side, is trying to minimise the impact of Brexit.